What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I have some news, some insane news that is just shocking to me. And I'm going to have to break this thing down because it looks like Dead Cells on Nintendo Switch is outselling the PlayStation 4 version 4-1. 4-1. This is in spite of the PlayStation 4 having 4 times the install base. So apparently this Dead Cells game or whatever it is like an indie sensation that is taken off for the Nintendo Switch, and they're basically kicking Sony's butt in terms of sales for this game 4-1. Now this is being cited by an unnamed source at PAX West who did kind of reveal that this game is kind of kicking butt on a Nintendo Switch. And when I saw it on the surface, I looked at it and I said, oh man, that's crazy. How could that be? They have 4 times the install base. This should not be possible. And then reality set in. Okay, first, let me go ahead and break this bubble down for a lot of people because I know the Nintendo fans are like, oh, in your face. Reggie's dancing right now. He's just totally dancing. However, let's look at reality. Do people even want to play this Dead Cells game in real life? I mean, let's say that they are kicking Sony's butt 4-1 on this Dead Cell game on this indie platform, console indie platform Nintendo Switch now, because apparently they have Mario and indies and that's it. And everything else is kind of slow to come. No matter what it is, okay? You ain't got no new Call of Duties, you ain't got no new Battlefields coming out on Nintendo Switch. It's just not happening, okay? They'd be like, ooh, Eric, guess what we just got? We just got like The Witcher. They be getting games that's like 1,000 years old, and so people like kind of freak out about it. And I'm like, these games have been played like a decade ago, right? We're gonna get Final Fantasy X, everybody. You can't believe it. I'm kidding, of course. Although that was a really good game. Okay, not as good as 7, and definitely not as good as 9. I like Zidane in 9. I mean in 10. Yeah. What's 11? I think it was 11. There's so many Final Fantasies. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it was 7. I'm going to post a picture up of which one that was. But for some strange reason, Nintendo has become like an indie gaming platform, and it's not working to their credit. Because for everybody that could possibly say that this Dead Cell game could be like a huge deal, let's look at what Sony has going on right now. And I'm not trying to toot Sony's horn, but don't they have this game called, what is it? It's pretty lame. No one's ever heard of it. It's called Spider-Man. And it's coming out, when? That's how soon this game is out. Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man, people. That's kind of a big deal. People have been looking at this game, and this game is sharp. Okay, this is a sharp-looking game. It looks fun. And you're not going to beat that game with Dead Cells. People are going to save up and go, I'm going to pay $60 for this Dead Cells game instead of paying like $60 for Spider-Man. I mean, come on. This game has been waited for quite some time. Okay, so it's a whole lot of other games that's going on right now. NBA Live 19, NBA 2K19. That's coming out in like 2 days. I mean, come on. No one's buying this game right now. So for everyone that's probably touting off about how awesome this game is, your happiness in this has been very misplaced. Now, moving on from that news, it does look like we got some more high-res shots of the Spider-Man limited edition console. As you can see right here, it is very buttery. It is a very nice-looking console. To me, I like the paint job. It looks very Spider-Man colored, okay? We already seen this before, but seeing it in a high res just makes me want it even more. But it doesn't matter because I'll never be able to get one. It's just not going to happen. I already have a PS4 Pro, and I don't necessarily need to get another one just because it has a fancy paint job, although it does look pretty darn nice. Now, I wanted to say that because when I see cool paint jobs and stuff like that, it caught my attention because I was thinking about what's going on with Microsoft right now, because Xbox is releasing a greaseproof Xbox One controller to keep your controller feeling fresh. That's right. A greaseproof Xbox One controller. Now, I don't know if this has been like a problem that's been plaguing everybody, but it's got like this crazy like KFC kind of thing going on with it, where you can like test it and you can put grease like all over it, and then like several hours later, after getting the grease off of the controller, it's completely saturated in grease, but it's not like sticking to it. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. They tested it with grease, and it's called the Greaseproof 1.0. I don't even know how they're going to come out with a second one. But yeah, it looks like there's a grease-proof Xbox One controller. There will be 200 worldwide, and they're basically going to be limited. But if you want to get your hands on a controller that won't have any grease on it, because you just get grease all over everything. First of all, if you're just using chicken and eating and using your controller, then maybe you need to stop and eat the greasy WD-30 chicken that comes from KFC. Except for the extra crispy. I don't know. The original recipe, no one likes it because they always seem to have tons of it whenever you go to KFC. You're like, hey, can I get some your grease chicken? And they're like, oh, yeah, totally. You can't get the extra crispy because we're out of that. But we got plenty of the original recipe. And you're like, I don't want the original recipe. Nobody wants the original recipe. It's the wettest chicken I've ever seen. It's like someone splashed it with water. I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm going that deep into this, but I just find it kind of hilarious how they have the KFC thing in there and it's with that greaseproof controller. It's hilarious to me. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook as soon as my news become available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holla at y'all later.